Alright, here we have a couple of examples. I'll do the I do, we can do the we do, and then you'll do the you do's, and we'll have two sets, just get them. Alright, first one, I have 18 is greater than or equal to 4x plus 5x plus 4k. Wow, that's funky. Let's make that 5x plus 4. Let's go ahead and let's make that 5x plus 4. Okay, so if I'm solving this and I'm treating it like an equal sign, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. I'm going to write up here if you guys don't mind. I have positive 14 greater than or equal to 5x. And then I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 5. And then I will have x. I will have 14 over 5 on one side. It doesn't simplify. Greater than or equal to x. This should be done, but I need to flip it. So this is actually not my final answer. I need to write the x on this side, the 14 over 5 on the other side. Then I need to flip the inequality. So now instead of it being greater than or equal to, it's going to be less than or equal to. So here's the answer for the first I do. We're also going to graph it, but when we graph it, I don't need you guys to do that much. I just need you guys to draw out the number line like this. And let's go ahead and let's mark it as 14 over 5. And because this is going to be an equal sign, this will be filled in. Follow the arrow points to the left. So this one will also point to the left. So filled in and then pointed to the left. Just like that. Alright, here's the we do. Now we're going to try this one together. I have negative p minus 4p is greater than negative 10. What should we do first? You are correct. We should combine like terms. So negative p with negative 4p will give us negative 5p greater than negative 10. Now in order to solve it, I'm going to, that's right, divide by negative 5. Divide by negative 5. And now I have p, negative 10 divided by negative 5 is positive 2. But I just did something. What did I do, and what should that trigger me to do? That is correct. I just divided by a negative number. That means I need to flip the inequality sign. So now instead of a greater than, it is a less than. So here's your answer for the we do. Go ahead and graph this one. And again, it just needs to be a simple number line graph. So let me draw it out for you, and then you can shade it. Sorry if it's a little messy. So we have 2 right here. All right, so open circle or closed circle? That is correct. Open circle, because there's no inequality sign. And then will the arrow go to the left or to the right? Let me choose a different color. That is correct. Follow the arrow of the sign. This will also be going to the left, like this. All right, go ahead and do that you do and check your answers. All right, here on the you do, go ahead and tell me what did you do first? That is correct. We do combine like terms first. So I have negative 5 with positive 2. That gives me negative 3n on the right side. And then I'm going to go ahead and divide by negative 3. That should trigger you to do what? That is correct. Flip the sign. So here I have negative 1. I'm going to flip the sign now. Greater than or equal to n. But now the variable is still not on the on the left side. So now I need to flip this one more time so that the n is on the left side. Let's go ahead and let's draw it up here. So I have n on one side, negative 1 on the other side, and I'm going to flip the inequality sign so it looks like this. This will be your final answer. N is less than negative 1. Go ahead and graph it on the simple line graph. I'll draw it over here. Here is negative 1. And will this be open or close? Left or right? That is correct. This will be open. Open circle and follow the arrow. This will be left. Okay, time to do the second set. For the second set, it just looks a little bit more complicated because we do have to distribute, but nothing else changes. We do just have to remember the two rules, right? Variable ends up on the left side, and if we flip, or if we multiply or divide by negative, we do have to flip the inequality sign. So let's go ahead. I will do the first I do. I'm going to go ahead. I have 3x minus 1 is less than or equal to 5, parentheses 2x minus 3. I'm going to distribute the 5, so I have 3x minus 1 less than or equal to 10x minus 15. Now I'm going to move all the numbers on the other to one side. Since I know the variable has to end up on the left side, I'm going to try to move all the variables to the left side. Now let's do 10 minus 10x minus 10x. And I'm going to be a little advanced, and I'm going to add 1 on both sides. That way this cancels out and this cancels out. I have negative 7x less than or equal to negative 14. I just did 2 steps in 1 step because we're getting a little bit better at this now. Your final step will be to divide by negative 7, divide by negative 7. And I have x, negative 14 divided by negative 7 is positive 2. But I just divided by negative, so I'm going to remember to flip the inequality sign. And now I'm going to graph my solution. So here's 2. It's going to be closed circle because there's an equal sign. And I'm going to follow the arrow of the inequality sign. So this and then this. Sorry, yellow is a bad idea, but too bad. The next redo, let's go ahead and let's do this redo together. Again, very similar to the first redo, but we just have to distribute. Let's go ahead and do negative 3p minus 3 is less than or equal to negative 18. And then let's add 3 to both sides, plus 3 plus 3. Negative 3p less than or equal to negative 15. And I'm going to divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. P, negative 15 divided by negative 3 is positive 5. Let's go ahead and let's remember that if I divide by negative, I have to, that is correct, flip the inequality sign. And here's my number line. I have 5. And go ahead and tell me, is this one going to be open or closed, left or right? That is correct. Closed circle going to the right. So P is greater than or equal to 5. Go ahead and do this last one, then check your answers with me, please. Alright, last one we're going to go ahead and distribute. We have 5 times 6 is 30 plus 15r plus 7 greater than or equal to 127. And let's combine like terms. I have 15r plus 37 greater than or equal to 127. And I'm going to subtract 37 on both sides. 15r is greater than or equal to 90. Your final step will be to divide by 15. Divide by 15. And I have r, 90 divided by 15 is 6. No, not 6. 2, 4, yeah, 6. Okay, do I flip the inequality sign, yes or no? That is correct. I do not flip the inequality sign because I divided by positive 15. So my final answer is r is greater than 6. Here's your number line. Here's 6. And then let's go ahead and let's color it closed in and going to the right. Alright, go ahead and take a picture of your notes. I know it was a little bit long, but go ahead and submit your notes and start on your homework, please. Don't forget, everything is due Sunday.